Well, my parents, I'm back with another video review, episode 44 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Now, I don't have any reviews to do right now. Yes, I'm not going to do other reviews, like Bleach movies, Naruto, complete Naruto, do One Piece, and yeah, no, I still got a lot of reviews. But today, I be feeling like reading the first arc of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. Well, simply the fourth arc, technically, but you get what I mean. I basically want to read the Duelist Kingdom arc of the manga. Because it's more darker than the freaking TV show, the manga. So yeah, that'll be something I plan to do. I also plan to do a Kingdom Hearts 3 review soon. Just not today. Yeah, that video took that was being too long since been a while since I last did a review. Months, actually. Anyway. So, there's no duel in this episode, by the way. Episode 44. Hey. Anyway. It's turned out to be a good arc. And we can guess who the enemies are. He's never clarified what the enemies are, Belgians. But now we know. But I'll get to that. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. So, the episode recaps took the last few minutes of episode 43. If you haven't watched that review, please summary. Last episode focused on Ramran. You know, her getting over things are not cute. You know, that's a weakness. Not like if things are not cute. And she had to prove herself. She ended up winning the duel against one of Suijo's allies, a new character whose name I forgot. And then, before she finished off her attack, she was possessed by the Earth Damar, and causing her to be under his control. And only the Earth Damar could do that. Why is this? It was part of Yuhi, by the way. So why was it like this? How could an Earth Damar do some stuff like that? That's the question. A very interesting question and mystery. I give it a thumbs up. I just still got the whole Earth Damar thing hidden. And is Suijo really a bad guy? It may seem like it. Because a lot of people assume that after his major battle, he'll eventually turn to become an ally like Kaiba in Duel Monsters. It's true, Kaiba was an antagonist throughout his introduction arc story and the Death Tea arc. So I didn't comment though, but the Death Tea arc anime adaptation for season 0 adds some filler and cut out some stories. Like there's a whole thing in the Death Tea arc with Junichi versus a serial killer. Yeah. And if we ever get a reboot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, which I doubt will happen for a lot of reasons. One, everyone's more familiar with the card game. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Started off as a game manga. As in, a game, not gay. Just in case that sounded like it said gay to you. No, what I meant was, the manga that focuses on games. Well, not sports manga, though. Not any of those type of sports games, no. We only have enough sports manga. The late Kazuki Takahashi loved games and incorporated that into his creation in Yu-Gi-Oh! One of his obvious inspirations for Yu-Gi-Oh! was simply the card game. One of his inspirations for Yu-Gi-Oh! was none other than the Derby fight of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. More simply, the older Derby brother, not the younger one. I haven't seen a video game. Actually, If it went for the Duel Monster card game, I'm sure Takahashi even had plans to incorporate video games as part of it. And the Duel Monsters game appears a little more frequent in the Season 0 anime once it's introduced. Season 0 changed a lot of things from the manga. Anyway, YouTube actually goes into great detail about Yu-Gi-Oh's brilliant filler arcs. One of the best filler arcs of the Duel Monsters anime. And that is the Awakening of Dragons arc, which I plan to cover when I review the anime. You know, I'm a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really want to see watching all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes. You know? But, good dimension. Anyway, the Ultimate decides to go along with, decides to agree to go with him, unless she gets to have fun. This might be a fun adventure with her. But decides to make a little detour ceremonies, and we don't know what that detour is yet as she takes off with the guy. So, meanwhile, it looks a town funny, right? As a Belgian cluster. That strange, it's useless to see any of the 8 planets in the cluster. Basically, the Belgian cluster is like a galaxy. I realizes they're in a different place. The Dubai cluster, I think I say that right, I'm not sure. So yeah, the Dubai are Belgians like Udius and Suijo, but let's get more context. The enemies Udius is fighting are a different faction of Belgians. It's kind of like Transformers, where there are wars between that the Cybertron split into 2 factions, Autobots and Decepticons. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Transformers today. Because episode 1 of Beast Wars Transformers is now available on the official Transformers YouTube channel. And it's like a best episode. I'm interested. I really want to continue. I definitely got a plan on watching Transformers. I don't think the original Transformers is classified as an anime. It's anime in Japan, but some other shows, cartoons airing in the late 80s and early 90s were, you know. Sorry. Anyway, the Doobie Dubai are actually another group faction that doesn't side with either one of them. But whoever they side with will be the most powerful to win this war. So both sides have been keeping their eyes on that Doobie Dubai. You know, that is actually pretty clever. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, so okay. You know what makes a point about this, by the way, is that they ended up in this cluster without permission, with a whole group of fleet that's powerful for either side to win over. You see where I'm going with this? Basically, this will cause a ruckus. You just realize this and tries to best to think a way to solve the situation. And then they contacted by the fleet, the person behind the fleet, the head of Doobie Dubai. Alright, I think this arc might be shorter than the other arcs. Might be, I'm not sure just how the next arc's going. Just how this arc's going so far. So we still did not know the threat of the arc is. Like for the threats that were teased to us were just a massive disappointment. Like Batman seemed like she was going to be the antagonist of the second arc. But nope. It was Robin that became the antagonist. Which I didn't mind that part. That was a great duel in my opinion. But it made it seem like the MIK was going to be the focus of the second arc. You know, where Malibu gets punished and it's up to the three characters and the friends they made at the time. It's up to Yugi, Yuya, Yuamu, and yes, along with Maya and Bochi to save them and all of them from the MIK. You know, that type of duel, we get interested in MIK duelists. I mean, that seemed like they were setting up the tease at the end of the first arc. No. I know, it's like making a promise but they didn't deliver on it. Let's say, I'm enjoying this anime so far. Well, this series will last as longer than Severance, which lasted 92 episodes. Maybe because viewership was dropping in later during the 12th arc. Well, not the 12th, the 6th arc. So by the time that arc ended, they were notified that they were cancelled. That the series was being cancelled. But they had agreement to the last batch of episodes. So they had to rush the story into the final arc. Which you can clearly see they had a lot of intention, a lot of stuff set up for the series. You know? Like the arc had a really good setup. You know, something they were setting up in the future. But it couldn't really realize it and just had to push the antagonist to the side for Otis. I feel bad because Yugo was a very interesting villain. It would be so interesting for Yugo to beat him in a duel. Oh well. What's done is done. Still saddens me. Hey, if Seven Seven Gal manga, I hope it actually focuses on the story. You know, focus on developing the story of the anime. Everything that the series has done. Excuse me. Anyway, they're contacted by the commander of the fleet ship. Asked by the leader. Yuri steps up as a leader. You know, telling them everything, right? That they got here by mistake. They got here by mistake. They don't mean any harm. So, and for them to give them permission to use their space to fly back to go to the Belgrade cluster. For a few minutes, the commander didn't swarm. And then, little Doobie Dubai soldiers started boarding the Belvedere and catching all the people, or 88.8 million people on board. They're after Udius. Why though? Are they actually on Zuijo's side? Does Zuijo get them on his side? We don't know. That's looking like it probably is. Well, Zuijo doesn't even get. Zuijo only gets one mention in the episode. But I'm curious to see what the whole Ramran thing, what they're going to be doing, the whole Ramran thing, you know, being controlled by the Aftermath. I'm curious to know what they're gonna do with it. I just hope it doesn't end up as a disappointment because this is very but very interesting. Not the first time a Yu-Gi-Oh character's been mind controlled. Got GX. Duel Monsters as well, actually. Yeah, actually, Duel Monsters was the first to use mind control. With Jonichi in the Dubao City arc. which is one of the best duels of the anime. Like, I want to see it in Japanese. Of course, that's gonna be, of course, that arc's gonna be separated into two-parter because of a filler arc in between, which makes sense because the Battle City arc already Takahashi is probably taking a break at the time, and so the Battle City arc was not being with. The second half of the arc was not being written, so they had to create a separate arc. I might delve more into this when I review that arc. Anyway, so I'm not sure what to do. The only way is to stop the commander, but his ship's heavily guarded. But Yulia should be able to fly across like he did years ago, where he met Yuga. Yuga must have escaped from Suijo's ship. I met Yulia. Wait, how come he's never aged then? That's got me thinking. How come Yuga's not aged much? He still looks as young as ever. And again, maybe because we still know he looks the same, even with a new outfit. So it looks like he hasn't aged a day. But chill, 2 years have passed. So 2 years have passed, so... Sorry, that looks like... I just know Yuga is going to be time for the final arc. I just hope this doesn't get cancelled. There's a rush it again. Irony. It's kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. A series all about introducing a new type of dueling, rush duel, and get rushing the final arc. Yeah, that's kind of funny, you know. That's just kind of funny when you think about it. Because the Rush Duel TCG is not yet being introduced in the West, as far as I know. There's no any official English releases of packets and stuff for some reason. I don't know why. More episodes of the dubs now available. It's perfect time to release the cards. Release the 3 waves of cards for each batch of episodes coming out. I don't know. I still don't know. I may be continuing my Duelkin channel, actually. I just don't get cards much. Why am I going to do that? I don't know why. Anyway. Roving shows are suggesting that they should take the underground to 8th Street. Because Roving's doing the poems, but enough about that. Let's just get this resolution. Well, so yeah. But the only way to stop them getting under the underground is to divert attention. So yeah. Alright, everyone in Multiple Town is pretty stupid. Except for an old guy with glasses. He's surprisingly the only smart person out of the bad random characters in Multiple Town. To actually be smart. Because everyone's pretty dumb for some reason. So, yeah, they split off into groups. With Manya, London. Sorry, I keep nearly almost mistaken for Roa. Anya, London, Malibu, and Yellowstar dress up as UTS. We'll blow out a UTS as well for some reason. Well, UTS, Yuhi, Uamu, Robian, and Yuna take the underground to go to 8th Street. Anyway, but that does work for a little bit, but the commander realizes that after he hands the video of it. So yeah. I'm now chasing after the other. Robian and Yuna stay behind with help of the Robian bandits. And of other familiar faces to help out. It's kind of funny seeing all the other characters dressed up like Julius. It's not perfect, but because the hair is like it's just more softer in design and with its edges and stuff, more rounder edges. It's kind of funny. Like I keep pointing out, but whenever Julius is in his true form, he's taller than he's makes sense though. He's not exactly a kid. He's an adult. He's around an adult or teen. He's around a teenager or adult. I don't know his specific age. If he's a soldier, he must be an adult. Or a young adult. I don't know. Let's just go figure out. Anyway. I just know the final episode of Ghost is going to be an epilogue. If they don't do that, that'd be bloody stupid. And if they still continue this Rushdoor continuity, after Ghost is ended, the next season will be a sequel to Severance. Not a fucking prequel, which is also serves as a sequel in a way. Well, I mean, it's set in the future, not the past. Because but it'd be nice to see the Severance characters make a return. Though it's been like 2 years since we last saw them. Well, not 2 years specifically. Last time we saw them was back in 2022. Or was it late 2021? I think it was April last year, actually. Yeah. Yeah, actually, most of the episodes got delayed due to the pandemic in 2020. So 92 episodes came out in 2 years. So, it still might have ended in late 2021 if it weren't for the pandemic. Chandler, a bunch of a-holes most of the time. Anyway. So yeah, the free match should go to 8th Street. And with help of well-beginning technology, some reason that can help Yuhi and Yuama weave in space. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it's because DS was an alien, but no, you can't breathe in space either. The technology helps him breathe. So if we head out, I managed to arrive on a ship. Yus doesn't. He's here to end the conflict once and for all. With Rushdoor and charges the leader of the Dubai Dulais. Or Dubai Doobies, or whatever the fuck they're called, to a Rushdoor as we see his face for the first time. His eyes are 2 different colours, and he's red and white hair like Shota Todoroki from My Hero Academia, which season 6 is probably entering its final arc. Hello, what online post says the anime is entering its final arc. I don't get it. Anyway, the episode ends with the leaders agreeing to the duel. Oh, that's it for this episode. I want to talk about some more things a sec. Episode Kubo won't let me read his own manga. It's entering its final arc on February 9th, according to an article post. So that means the manga will probably ending sometime this year. We still don't know when that will be though. Which is interesting. The anime won't have to come with filler. There's no way about catching up yet. And again, we'll probably get into seasons. Sorry, what you guys know about that? I mean, I'm not calling My Hero Academia since Season 5 Part 2 just came out recently. I plan to get on DVD, watch Season 5, while continue rewatching the anime. Because yeah, I only saw 4 seasons. Once I watch Season 5, I can watch the third movie. Because I only got to watch the second movie once. because I watched season 4. Anyway, I promise to get back to My Hero Academia. I promise. I'm definitely gonna catch up once season 6 ends. Anyway, I can watch all the episodes, then rewatch it subbed. Then I can wait for season 7's announcement next year, or possibly later this year. Who knows how long? Depends how long it takes for an anime season. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, be up to date or videos that comes in the future. And I'll see you guys next time for more anime content. I still don't know what anime reviews I should do next. I still got ones to finish, yes. Like, I'm going to continue with Yu Yu Hakusho. Keep delaying that. And thank you guys, I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, also changing. I may change the thumbnail sometime tomorrow once I find a proper image. Again, thank you guys, I'll see you next time. Kill Phoenix out.